What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Disney Diva. I'm here with another movie review. I just got finished seeing Mr. Rogers' Beautiful Neighborhood. So, tonight's song I got playing is Latch featuring Sam Smith, like one of my favorite songs. They're always playing this song in downtown Disney. So, I just feel like having like a little bit of a Disney vibe today, especially since I haven't been in a while. And I was going to go to Disneyland this matter of fact today, but like I said in some of my videos, I can't be a Disney diva. I can't be a Disney diva in the streets, you know, bills, rent, you name it. It's life. So hopefully I'll be able to get to Disneyland somewhere in December or maybe January. But it is what it is. So anyways, I'm so excited, you guys. As I just stated, I just saw Beautiful Neighborhood. Featuring Tom Hanks and genius. All I can say is genius. All I can say just a brilliant actor. Tom Hanks for me is like the black Denzel Washington. Let's get into this. I'm about to say music. You can tell I'm tired. Let's get into this movie. So I just saw Beautiful Neighborhood, and oh my God, I don't know how to explain it. I am gonna say this. Make sure you bring you some tissue because it is a tearful movie. So pretty much the movie is about this journalist, and he goes to interview Mr. Rogers. He kind of has like this cantankerous, bad attitude because he had a messed up childhood. A lot of us can relate to that. I know I could somewhat relate to that. Now the movie doesn't really go into detail on what happened in his childhood, but I know his daughter, my bad. I know his father did some messed up things to him and his sister and his mom. His mom died at a young age. I don't know the sickness of the mom. But anyways, pretty much this movie just kind of explains about how hurt people. And my aunt, she's always saying that. And this movie exhibits that. And then the funniest thing that this movie is not really about Mr. Rogers. It's actually about the journalist. And it's about his wife and about his baby. By the way, his wife is black. Y'all know me. I'm going to throw that out there. You know, I love to see my black people and stuff. I'm just saying. I love to see that. So anyways, his wife is black. They have a baby. And the movie is just pretty much about interviewing Mr. Rogers, his niceness, and this journalist who has like this cantankerous, bad attitude because he's been hurt. And actually inside, he is a soft, loving person. But because of the hurtness and him being hurt so much, it's like nothing but anger and a bad attitude come out. And so when he was trying to interview Mr. Rogers, it was like he kept trying to nitpick and get at Mr. Rogers to get on his like bad side, or for Mr. Rogers to have like this negative attitude. And Mr. Rogers had nothing but pure like positivity. And I mean, come on now, we all know that he's a human being. I mean, no one's perfect. Only person that's perfect is God. But I mean, the movie was so good. It was like I said, it wasn't really about Mr. Rogers. It was really about this man, you know, and about him getting his life together, getting his act together. And through the kindness and love of Mr. Rogers, he was able to do that. He was finally able to actually learn how to love his wife, and finally actually learn how to love his son, to be a better father to his son that his dad was not to him. So I mean, pretty much. And I hope I didn't really give too much of it away. I don't know all the other actors' names. Maybe I should. But I just know Tom Hanks. I mean, you could not tell that was Tom Hanks. Like, throughout the whole movie, I just kept thinking, like, I'm actually watching Mr. Rogers. That's how good he did. I mean, Tom Hanks, he played Walt Disney in that movie, Saving Mr. Banks. And you would think that you was watching Walt Disney. So, Tom Hanks, all I could say is, wow. And, I mean, I'm still lost for words. I'm literally still lost for words, you know, throughout this whole thing. I just really don't know how to put words to it because that's how good the movie was. And I don't know what to say. Like, and I feel like I'm missing out some things, you know, but all I can say, you guys need to go see this movie because it's a tearful movie. Like I said, please bring your tissue. Throughout the whole movie, I kept trying to hold back my tears. Because you could just, oh my Lord, you could just feel the essence of Tom Hanks playing Mr. Rogers. It was like Mr. Rogers really like possessed his soul. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I mean, I don't really know what to say, but it was a good movie. I mean, it really taught you about your inner peace, your inner self, and how you need to forgive. It taught on how to forgive, how to love, you know, how to be a better person, how to be kind, how to be patient, how to be nice, how to be sweet. And I'm pretty sure Mr. Rogers, he wasn't no saint or whatnot, but he was just truly an overall nice, loving, patient person. And he took time with the person. He actually took time with this man. And it was like, it's kind of funny in a way. It was like you thought the movie was about him, but it wasn't. And I'm sorry if that gave it away. So let me just say spoiler alert. You know, I should have said that in the beginning of this, but it was just, I don't know how to say, it was just kind of weird and beautiful in the same way. I mean, figure, beautiful neighborhood. So, I don't want to go too long on this or whatnot, but, as you can tell, as the pretty smile on my face, I truly enjoyed this movie, and I truly recommend it. It's definitely a 10+ all the way. And if it comes out on DVD, I'm gonna get it on DVD. And guys, I know you know I'm rocking a new hairstyle. I've been doing this little hairstyle for a while. You know me, Disney diva. I mean, my name has to fit my personality, right? I'm crazy, guys, but I mean, in the theater, I was crying. Like, my heart was just beating. I mean, I was holding my heart because, you know, I'm going through some personal things in two areas of my life, and I just continue to depend on the Father. And, you know, it would be sweet in the world if more people were like Mr. Rogers. Nice, compassionate, sweet, understanding. He made this man in this movie feel all those things. He made this man feel like he was the most important person on God's green earth. That's how he made that person feel. And you know what? The funniest thing, I feel like when Mr. Rogers was talking to that man, I feel like he was talking to me personally. I feel like the man was actually sitting right next to me in the theater, holding my hand, telling me that everything's going to be okay. That's how much that movie had impacted me today. And I'm so glad I got the opportunity to see it. Like I said, this movie is a 10+, and I recommend it. And you know what the funny thing, I was going to try to sing Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood to you guys, but I'm not going to, I'm not about to make you guys throw tomatoes at me because I need to keep my day job. But let's just say the movie opened up with that beautiful introduction, and the end of the movie, oh my God, the ending of the movie closed with the actual song. It was like the movie was like the actual, like the episode of the segment of the actual TV show. But that's how they kind of somewhat did it in a way. I mean, it was just so cool. I mean, I'm just so grateful I got the opportunity to see this movie. So I recommend you take all your little broken pieces of your heart and get it all together and be prepared to see this movie. See it with your close loved ones. Hell, see it with your enemy. You know, because it's about that. It's about learning how to love people who definitely don't love you. I mean, and that's what the word teaches. That's what the Bible teaches. You know, love your enemies, you know, and not just loving your enemy, loving people. And I think that's what's wrong with this world now. I mean, that's what's wrong with half of the world. It's no love, it's no compassion, it's no peace, you know. But I enjoy this movie and I recommend it. I feel like I'm forgetting to tell you guys something, and like I said, if I said a little bit too much, forgive me. But I just know that Beautiful Neighborhood, that's a 10+ for sure. And you guys should check it out, you know. And I just want to say, why don't you guys be my beautiful neighbors? And please like and subscribe to my channel. And I want to thank all the new people. I recently checked my YouTube status, and I have 194. I mean, I know that may not be nothing compared to these YouTubers who have like millions and millions followers. But you know what? I'll get there eventually. And the main thing is, I may not be popular on here, but I'm popular with Christ, and that's #1. And I know He loves me, and that's all that matters. But I thank you for all the new people that I have following me, 194. I'm getting close to that goal to 200, and I would love to reach 200 by the end of this year, or at the beginning of this year, or hell, if you want to give me, and forgive me, I keep saying hell. Forgive me, if you want to give me an early birthday present by March, you know, I would love to have 200 followers by then. You know, I'll be grateful for more, but like I said, I'm reaching that goal to 200 followers, so thank you guys. So please, please, please be my beautiful neighbors as you are, and like and subscribe, and please like this video. And thank you guys for liking the Maleficent video. I recently got about maybe like 30-something views. I would love to get a lot of views on this. I mean, where if I get 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, I'm happy, but I always would love more. So I want to thank you guys for putting up with me for this little time. So please stay following and check me out. I'm supposed to be seeing Frozen 2 on Thanksgiving, so hopefully that's good, and you guys stay tuned to watch that, and please like that. And as I said, I don't know when I'm going to get to Disneyland, but hopefully soon. So, I'm a little bit tired. The weekend went by so fast. Did a few errands and went out to the movies, enjoyed myself. It felt good getting out there today. So, I know I'm a little bit tired. And, oh, I want to say this. I forgot to say that I'm wearing my, now, of course, I wish I would have had the Mr. Rogers shirt back. I don't know when, but I remember in Target they had Mr. Rogers t-shirt, but it said all good in the hood. But it was so funny, and I don't know why we didn't pay mind to it. I wish I would have got that because I would have had that on. But I am wearing a Mr. Rogers inspired sweater. You know how he always put on those little sweaters and stuff? So I have on that. I know it's not exactly Mr. Rogers sweater, but it's in honor of him. And I did want to say that I don't know what year this was. I saw the documentary. I think it was called I cannot think of the name of the documentary, but I know that documentary put me to tears, and that was a good documentary. I think I want to say I saw that movie back in 2018. That was a good documentary. I recommend that. I don't know what it's called, but maybe just Google Mr. Rogers documentary. You know, my bad. I don't know the name. You know, I'm still learning I'm still new to this YouTube stuff. I'm pretty sure down the line, with more practice and more videos, I will get a little bit more professional and get more information instead of just talking randomly. But anyway, so yeah, I did see that documentary. So when I saw that this movie was advertised, I already knew for sure I was going to see it. And I kind of had a feeling throughout the whole movie, this movie was going to be a 10 plus to me. So I just want to point that out there. I'm wearing my Mr. Rogers inspired little sweater to represent him. So anyways, I want to thank you guys. I know I could have been got off this. But anyways, I want to thank you guys again. My Saturday love, my beautiful neighbors. Please like and subscribe. You know, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood if you like and subscribe to my page. So you guys have a blessed night and happy holidays. And be safe out there. Beautiful night. Beautiful neighbors. Deuces.